Hello guys, Ivan here, and here we are looking at the new black key fob of the all-new GLA 45S. So this is the most powerful compact SUV at the AMG, and we are going to take a look at the exterior, interior, and also infotainment system here in this video. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified for all new videos, and let me know in the comments what's your favorite paint and spec of the GLA 45S, or maybe you prefer the A45S or maybe the CLA 45S Coupe. So let me know which model of the 45 is your favorite. So I'm here in a customer center at Affalterbach, and you can see the new grille, which is now in A shape. We have also Aeropack on the GLA here, and we have this matte paint. So this is the Zinho Mountain Grey Magno paint, which is like a light gray paint and looks really stunning. And we have these multiple LED lights, which have 3 segments, and also daylight running stripes. So this can cut out ongoing traffic, and these are the best lights which you can get at the AMG. So we can see huge grille with vertical slats with Mercedes badge in the middle, the AMG on the right side of the grille. And we have also aerodynamic package, which gives you wing at the rear and at the front, these aero parts in high gloss black, as you can see here. And to me this car looks much better with the aerodynamic package. I think it finishes the look off very nicely, as you can see here. So this car is now even taller than the predecessor, 10 centimeters taller. You have much more space in this car, so it's much more usable for daily life. So that's really a good plus for this car. And the fender, we can see the turbo 4MATIC Plus badge, all-wheel drive 4MATIC Plus system. As you can see here, these are the cross-spoke alloy wheels in matte black finish here with red AMG calipers. And we have ventilated brake discs, 255, 35, 21 inch is the size of the wheels here. We have also night package with this car because the trim around the windows is black. And the lower parts around the fenders and around the doors are in a matte black color. And here you have the spec sheet for this car in German, because this is in Germany, in Affalterbach, the home of the AMG. And this car is really, really powerful. And what a beautiful showroom here in Affalterbach. So now let's take a look from the rear. So we can see all new design for the lights. We have 4 rounded tailpipes. And also with aero package you got this wing. If you prefer a more sleeper look without the wing, that's fine, but to me it looks better with the wing. I think the CLA can be also without the wing, and maybe A-Class. Also this GLA has like a shoulder in the rear, very nice design. I think that this is a great car in a compact segment, which is really fast, and also you have usability for daily life. So under the fuel cap we will see the recommended tire pressure and which octane and gas RON 90A or more you should use. Now we can take a look at the boot space here. So the GLA boot grows significantly up to 495 liters from 421 previously, and also it's 85 millimeters wider. Underneath the floor you can see the subwoofer and first aid kit, and this is like a 2-stage boot floor, so you can adjust it to your liking. So I think this is a quite nice boot space. And this is a shelf for some stuff. So here we can see the silhouette from the side, and above we can see the Affalterbach AMG logo. And this is like an AMG tunnel, really nice showroom here at the Affalterbach AMG HQ. Now we can open the hood and check out here the heart of this beast. So this is handcrafted engine here in Affalterbach, 2.0 liter 4-cylinder, the most powerful 4-cylinder series production engine in the world. And it's handcrafted by one person, which is here on this plaque with the signature of this person. So this is a high-tech engine with displacement of 2 liters. So this engine has twin-scroll turbocharging and this is a performance champion. So in the 45 version we have 285 kilowatts or 387 horsepower and 480 newton meters, and that's 354 pound-feet of torque. And in the S variant we have 310 kilowatts, 421 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque, and that's 368 pound-feet of torque. And this is the world's most powerful series-produced 4-cylinder engine. This engine is mated to AMG Speedshift DCT 8G transmission, so 8 gears. We have also race start function, which provides optimum acceleration. There's like a launch control. So this car can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour or 62 miles per hour only in 4.3 seconds. And the top speed is 270 km per hour or 167 miles per hour. Now let's open the door and check out here the interior of the GLA 45S, and this is the front seat, how it looks from the rear seat, also from the driver's perspective. So we have also AMG performance seats and the steering wheel, which is in dynamic and Nappa leather. The ambient lights are also in the doors with carbon trim here, and we have also gray leather with yellow stitching. So for the more powerful version of the GLA, the 45 and 45S, we have actually yellow stitching, and for the 35 we have red stitching. So there's also differentiation. Same with the E-Class. For the 53 you have red stitching and 63 you have yellow stitching. So yellow is for the more powerful version here. We have also MBUX, which we know from other compact models. So this is a really nice interior. You are sitting more high with this car because the platform is higher, and we have also two-part panoramic roof. So these are the AMG performances. You have also, and as an option, the classic sport seats. So that's up to you which one would you choose. So let's hop inside and close the door here. We have also Burmester sound system here, and this car is really gorgeous in this class compact SUVs. This is one of the best looking interior. So here these are the displays in this car. We can set them into different design modes, so in the sport mode, classic mode, and also in the super sport and understated. So let me know which is your favorite. And these are 10.25 inch screens, both of them, and they have really nice graphics, guys. This is amazing. And we know these also from the A-Class CLA, so this is the same infotainment. So if you are familiar with it, this will be also familiar to you. So this is really nice. You have a lot of features which you can check and which you can change also. The system is really responsive. You have navigation, media, comfort, AMG track pace, performance, Mercedes Me app, and all kinds of settings. So this is really nice, also with ambient lights in the middle. We have this roll, and underneath we have wireless charging for a phone, two cup holders, and in glove compartment we have some additional space. Really nice carbon decor also on the dashboard here. And as I said, these are the AMG performance seats with nice yellow contour, and actually the middle is gray. The outside part of the seat is black, so this is really fantastic. So the middle armrest has storage underneath. It's quite large. You have also USB ports for charging your device, and this is the panoramic roof in two sections. So the car feels really spacious. It's much larger than the predecessor, and you have also some storage space for sunglasses, buttons on the top. So this is really step up in terms of the new generation and the predecessor of the GLA. And at the rear we have 11 more centimeters at the rear, so that's a lot. And if you order these AMG performance seats, you have actually even more space because they are more flat, so you have a lot more space into the rear. You can also move the rear bench 14 centimeters forward and backwards. Thanks to that you can vary how much cargo space you need and also how much space do rear passenger need. So if you have kids there, they don't really need that much space, so you can then have more space in the boot. So that's really great. You have also lot more room even for adult passengers. And this car is really up to date with all new modern technology, safety, etc. We have also here the middle armrest with extendable cup holders. As you can see, they are hidden inside and it's quite wide even for two arms. Also we have a gray leather here and black leather. And yellow stitching ambient lights also in the doors. So how gorgeous is this? Okay guys, so above my head I have a lot of space, as you can see, like this much. And no issue here. I'm 187 centimeters and 6 feet and 2 inches. So a lot of space here for me, even here for my hand, for other hand, in the middle. So yeah, a lot of space here in the GLA, but it's very spacious and very practical. So that's why I like a lot this car, because it's not so huge, but you have a lot of space. Okay guys, so this is the specification of this AMG GLA 45S. It has a silver metallic paint here, black AMG forged cross-spoke wheels, 4 exhaust pipes. Actually 45S has larger tailpipes than the 35. And in the interior we have AMG performance seats. You can see beautiful country roads. Nobody is here, almost. So yeah, let's go for a drive. We can start the car with the one pedal hold, and this will be a motion start.
Please follow the road.
Alright guys, so we are at Affalterbach Strasse, which is Affalterbach Street in German, and let's go. So I have also this side view for you guys.
Follow the road for 2 kilometers. Please.
So I have here the route, which is 110 kilometers, which is like 80 miles. So I'm really interested how this car will perform. We are currently in the comfort mode. So the GLA 45S is the most powerful version of the GLA. We have the classic Mercedes-Benz variants, then we have AMG 35, AMG 45, and this is S version of the 45. This car has the most powerful 4-cylinder engine in series production in the world, 421 horsepower, 500 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Happens only in 4.3 seconds. But essentially what you gain is more practicality and SUV feeling in this car, because this definitely feels that this is a larger and more like SUV than the A-Class. But still, if you look from the outside, it's not huge. It looks really compact. So that's really good in my opinion, that you can have this car and a lot of usability. So if I look from the outside, and it doesn't look as big, but from inside this is really spacious car. So I would say, in terms of the practicality, this is very similar to the GLC in a space which you have inside of the vehicle. So let's put it into the Sport Plus, and the car actually accelerates automatically to the speed, because it can read signs. So you have all modern features from Mercedes available here, and with added power. So this actually handles really nicely these roads. So I actually want to set here bolsters, because right now they are on 0. So for me, the comfortable is probably, and also like a supportive, it's probably like a 6. You can also set it independently for the passenger. We have also augmented reality here. So in my opinion, this car is the best daily 45S variant which you can get. And that's because you have a lot more usability than with other vehicles from 45 series. So if we are saying the least practical would be A-Class. Then probably CLA would be a little bit more practical. CLA shooting brake even more practical, and this the most practical. And this is the same platform as, we can say, the GLB, but GLB is offered right now in the 35. So out of the SUVs, this is the most powerful compact SUV, that's for sure. And you can drive really relaxed this car on Distronic. It's very safe, very easy to drive in comfort mode. We can say yes, this is stiff, but it's not extreme stiffness. You feel that this has a sporty suspension, that's for sure. The AMG ride control. What is the closest competitor for this car in terms of the price and performance from the AMG lineup? So I would say the closest in overall terms would be the GLC 43. This is definitely more sporty feeling than the GLC 43. So if you want more performance out of your SUV, then I would choose this car, the GLA 45S. So if your budget can allow it, I would definitely go for the GLC 63S, and then one step below the GLC 63 I would go with this car, because it's more powerful than the GLC 43, and it has same practicality as the GLC 43. So that's my recommendation for you guys. So you have augmented reality here. You can see 3 blue arrows. We can see also a really nice head-up display with rev counter. So yeah, this is basically everyday driving scenario for this car. You are in traffic jams. This car has also auto start-stop system, all the assistive features. These seats are just wonderful. You can also have a standard sporty seats. We can now go on the country roads to experience how this car performs on the country roads and also on the Autobahn. So let's push this, set this into the Sport Plus. And we have also exhaust pops and crackles. So let's try how this car handles corners. Wow, really good. So far it's very stable. So actually the funny story is that I had to fasten all my stuff with the seatbelt because this car has so much G-force that the things would fly in the interior. This is this is a really powerful car. We have also race mode here, which is even more responsive, even more sporty than the Sport Plus. You can see how aggressively it downshifts. Also, we have here MG ride control button on here on the steering wheel, also in the menu, but this is very quickly, you can very quickly change this here. And very good thing is, if you are, for example, in the Sport Plus or race mode, you can quickly press here and you will have a comfort level of the suspension with more aggressive engine setup. And that's good because sometimes on roads it can be too stiff for you. you can hear these nice bangs on the upshift. And when you have a head-up display, you can see really nicely your speed and the RPMs, so you can keep your eyes on the road. Okay guys, so we join Autobahn here, and we don't have a speed limit here, so let's start with 140, how it feels. This is standard in some countries. You can change this to comfort mode for the suspension. That should handle better the road. Yes, that's much better. We can go now to 160. And the Distronic Plus is speeding out automatically. So we are in a Sport Plus mode because it has a little bit more traction control than the race mode. 160 kilometers per hour, that's like 100 miles per hour. Car feels really stable, no issue. 180. No issue for this car. Really comfortable feeling. Really solid. The car is extremely stable during these speeds. Goes like on the rails. Okay. That's insane power here from the GLA 45S. Okay guys, so for this part of driving, my fuel consumption is 13 liters per 100 kilometers. I think this is great considering the power of this engine. For many people this would be like a dream family car, that's for sure. You can drive this in normal way around 8.59 liters. So I think that's fantastic considering we have 421 horsepower. Also guys, this is a part of the Autobahn life. Right now this is great that we have a Distronic, so we can keep distance with vehicles in front, and yeah, this is really great. So you can see how much gas and brake the car is using and on which wheel with AMG torque control. I'm driving back towards the Affalterbach to give back the car. What I noticed is that this car is very good in comfort drive as well as in Sport Plus and race mode. So this could be easily your daily driver because yeah, it's really good. Absolutely drivable during day. Look at these seats, AMG Performance seats with yellow contrast. You can also extend this part if you want. They have huge side bolsters. I think it's absolutely doable to drive with these seats on daily basis. Even now the car is super smooth. Even in fourth gear at 45 kilometers per hour, and I'm in 5th gear. So you can also get the smaller wheel size here with this car, and that will be even more comfortable. So I think this is a great level of comfort, definitely. The car is managing this very nicely. Also with the Distronic, it can start and stop depending how the car in front of you stops. So you can drive it slowly, you can drive it every day. I think you would be fine with this car even on a Nordschleife. So like one car which does it all, I think it's a great proposition, this car.